Hi guys, this is Helen from Sewing Simplified and your DIY Sew Chick. I think we should talk about pattern organization. This is how I organize my patterns. I have lots of patterns. I have them everywhere. I have them all over my little sewing room here. As you can see, I have them in storage bins. I have them here. I have them in boxes. I have them all over the place to try to be organized with my patterns. So, what I'm just giving you is an idea of what you can do with your patterns, but this is what I do. This is what I prefer because it's easier for me. So, what I do is whenever I buy patterns, I put them in categories. Like these, I put all my costumes together, I put my crafts together with my household. All of those are together. I have my aprons together because I have several apron patterns, believe it or not. Then I have purses, which is considered an accessory. Since I have a dog, I have dog patterns separate. And these are pajamas. I have those separate. I have them in a nice clear container so that I can see what's in the box, which is really great. But I've somehow outgrown this because I've gotten so many. So what I do is I found these great boxes at the Dollar Tree. What's nice about these boxes is the patterns fit perfect in the boxes. Perfect. Love these. Love them. They're great. So you can just stick them in here. And once you stick them in here, they have these little tabs, what I like. And you can put your label on here and stick it right on here. Or, let's close the lid here. And this goes like this. And it closes up. And, or you can put your label right here on the side. What I have done is, if you can see up on my table there, I have already started to categorize my patterns in these boxes so that I can put them up on the shelf. And once the labels are out on the outside, you won't have to look in the box and search for what you're looking for, because I have skirts, I have shirts, I have blankets, I have everything is in a category so that it's just easier for me to follow. What I've noticed is a lot of people have put theirs on a spreadsheet. That's a great idea to keep track and put them in categories. The only thing about that, it's very time consuming. So if you do decide to do that, I would say just do a little bit at a time so you don't get bored with it or it doesn't overwhelm you, and then do a little later if you have as many patterns as I do, because yeah, that is somewhat time consuming. I do like this way. Like I said, I have some shelves I just put in, and I have several of them in my sewing room, and I do also have them in my garage. So what I normally keep in my sewing room is things that I can go to quickly. I have a lot of vintage patterns that I don't use, and those are in my garage, so I kind of keep them separate because I collect patterns from all over the place, from everywhere, from years, and I just keep them because that's something that's a hobby of mine. So I'm hoping that this will help you get your patterns organized. It has helped me. Like I said, there are so many different ways that you can organize your patterns, but this is a way that I prefer. A lot of people have them in filing cabinets, which is great, but if your space is limited, like my space is limited, I try to put up shelving to get them organized on shelves. And that helps me a lot because I could use my space down lower for my sewing machines, my computer, and my bookcases. So I'm hoping that this helped you get yourself organized. If you do have a family, a Dollar Tree in your area, try to look and see if you can have these boxes in your Dollar Tree, because what's great is they're $1. If you can't, you can go online to dollartree.com and you can buy 25 at a time, have them sent to your house, but you do have to pay for them in advance. So that's another option. But like I said, this is something that I prefer. If you have any other ideas, please let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, please hit a like and subscribe. And I hope this helps you out for future pattern organization.